Hi everyone, welcome back to Charde Crochets. Oh, my guest just popped up. Here we go. Hi Justine.
Hi, Charde. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Good.
Just working on a little scarf that I started. This is actually one of the ones that you sent me, um,
Oh,
a
is
yarn
it?
bee one. So, yeah, I'm just making a little scarf because it's starting to get pretty cold here at night and after work a lot of the time, especially because the kitchen is so hot, switching to like
Mhm,
really cold is a lot,
mhm.
So,
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah. How are
Which
you
one
doing?
Good, good. I was trying to see which yarn that was that I sent. I can't even remember what I sent to you.
Hold on, there's another one. I'll go.
Okay. Oh, hi Jen. How are you? I haven't talked to you in a
How are you
while.
doing home so early? Hold on, my niece.
Okay, y'all, she's going to show me this yarn. But hi, everybody. Welcome back to Charde Crochets. What's up, Joe Lord? How you doing? Hey, Cream Peonies. How are you?
All right.
Hey, everybody.
It's a sugar wheel cotton.
Oh, I do remember that one.
Yeah. So there's one that was like gray and pink, and then there's this one that has the darker tones that I just brought out. Yeah.
Okay,
So
nice.
I did a little lacy
Oh,
scarf.
oh, that's cute. Is that a pattern?
Yes. The pattern is for like a long, like shawl sized scarf,
Mhm.
but I didn't want to do that. I just needed something little to put around my neck under my jacket.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah. Yeah. So
So, hey, Jim, what you over there working on? Hey, Marshall, how are you? She says, hey, Charde and Justine, so happy to catch a live. Hi, everyone in the chat.
what's up,
Marcel saying
everybody?
hi to
Hello,
everybody.
hello.
Oh my God, I left my hook. I'll be right back. See, I'm not even prepared. I gotta get my hook.
How is everybody doing? How is everybody's week? What are you guys cooking? What are you crocheting?
Okay, I'm trying to find out, does anybody know, excuse me, does anybody know of a top-down fisherman's hat? If y'all know what a fisherman's hat is, it's like the kind that
It's like a
fold on itself, but it's like above the ear. I only see them worked from side to side. That's what I'm trying to make up is a fisherman's hat. Ooh, Cream Peony says, I love the lace work on your scarf. Isn't that cute?
thank you. It's called the Rosaline Scarf, I think. I'll have to actually, I don't know why. Hold on, let me grab my laptop.
The Rosaline scarf. That is cute. And Chin says, I'm getting you. I was sick and still took a few. I was sick still, so I took a few months break. Oh, are you better now? Oh, wow. I hope you're better, Chin. And Marshall says, I'm great. Joe says he's amazing. Joe, when do you go live? Because I always miss yours. Pamela says knitting and
Just
crocheting, all the things.
nice, classic.
Mm.
Sorry, what did I miss?
Marshall says she sends her prayers to Chin. Everybody's just pretty much catching up. Casey, hi. How are you?
Hello.
Everybody's
Uh,
wishing Chin to get better. Yes, girl, we need you better.
yes, being sick is never fun. Brooklyn Boy Knits. I'm gonna look that up. Never heard of these people. Are they on
This
Etsy?
one boy knits has a fisherman's hat pattern. Do you know if it's work from the top down or is it work from side to side? Because I need one that's top down for color reasons. So I'm trying to make one up. I think it's gonna fold on itself, but it is a little bit thick. So I'm gonna keep working on it. But let me write that one down. Brooklyn Boy Knits. Brooklyn Boy Knits. Is that a knit pattern or a crochet pattern too? I'll check it out. Brooklyn. Thank you for that. Brooklyn
It looks like it's a knit hat pattern.
Knits.
The one on Etsy, at least.
Okay.
Hmm.
And Chin saying thank you to everybody. Thank you, Marshall. Okay, Joe, it's 12 Eastern. 12 Eastern. So for me, that's what? 9? I might catch you if you're still going at 10. How long does your live be, Joe? 'Cause that's kind of early for me. 6:30 though. I could do
AM?
that.
6:30 AM?
No, probably 6:30 Tuesday and
Oh,
Friday.
okay.
Because that's when he probably is bowling. He does lives on his bowling. Casey says, I'm okay, just checking in. What is everybody working on? What's on your hook? Jen says, I'm still feeling sick. Oh, just getting better day by day. Okay, that's good. Brooklyn Boy. Let me look him up. He's on Etsy. Brooklyn Boy Knit.
He only has 2 patterns on Etsy that I saw.
Okay.
Maybe on Ravelry, though. I don't love Ravelry. Just for organization purposes, I like having everything on Etsy.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Brooklyn Boy Knits. Green Peony says, I just finished the yoke on Leaf Yoke Sweater by Outstanding Crochet. It was pretty challenging, but she has well-written instructions. Super intricate, as she is an architect. Oh my God. I bet that does translate into her work. I haven't heard of her either. Outstanding Crochet. Let me write that down. I don't want to miss Outstanding Crochet. And then, oh, Joe says you're on 2 to 3 hours. Okay. I need to, I feel like you're in my, I have what is it called? The notification bell hit for you, Joe. So I
A
should.
mesh chain dress. Ooh, that sounds fun.
Herman Hepburn. Ooh, Chad. The best chain dress. Look at you. You over here getting it in. That sounds like really sexy. Rosaline Scarf by Carmen Heffernan. Heffernan? Did I
Yeah.
say that right?
I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, it's really cute. I think it'd look really good with like a lace weight yarn or a sport yarn. Um,
Is
but
that
like
one
I
a
said,
3 that you got there? I
pardon,
can't
this one
remember.
is 3. 3
A 3.
light.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the sugar wheels. Those were cute.
Yeah. They're really cute. And they're very like cozy. Like for cotton. A lot of the
Mm-hmm.
time I don't know what it is. I just find cotton like more scratchy. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
But these ones are nice. These
Jen
ones are
says,
nice.
where can I get some good sweaters patterns for my winter collection?
Oh, well, let me tell you.
You gonna tell me.
Hold on. Okay,
She's the
so
pattern queen.
LCK Crochet. Yeah, I have so many patterns. LCK Crochet has a new pattern coming out called the Vienna sweater. I think there's an old version out, but we're testing like the newer version right now. That looks really cute. There's a couple of like cardigan sweater patterns, I think, that are about to be released too in the next couple months here from a lot of designers. But the ones that I really like, Cozy Creative Crochets has a lot of really cute, she really likes chunky weight yarn. Yeah.
I like hers because her sweaters are chunky, so you can get done faster.
yeah, yeah.
And chunky is in, you know.
Yeah,
You
they're
know,
really
like,
cute. And she likes to add some like interesting stitching in. Like she loves the X stitching and stuff like that. So that's kind of fun. She also has a pattern called Hard on Your Sleeve sweater, which I think you could make chunky and bulky, but it's a little bit more of like a fashion sweater. I really like that one.
mhm.
Um, who else do I love? Uh, Crochet. I think it's Cool Yarns by Feek, Pheak. She has a Mira sweater out that I'm in the midst of making, or will be working on again after I finish this Vienna. I worked on here. I'll show you. I have like three things here, three options here to work on for right now. Um, I started. I think I had showed you the red and blue sweater that I was working
Mhm.
on. And this is the pattern test. So I think it's called the Vienna sweater because of all the like V stitching.
Okay. Mhm.
But I ended up switching to a mohair because the yarn I was using was way too chunky and I would have had to change all the like stitch counts. And that's
Mhm.
not what you're meant to be doing when you're pattern
Test.
testing, right? So
Yeah.
yeah. Um, so I switched it and then I've been playing catch up for the last like couple days, trying to get ahead on it because it's due tomorrow.
Oh no. Oh
Um,
yeah.
It's fine. That's what coffee's for, right? So,
Mhm.
what else? If Crochet, IF Crochet, she has some really cute cardigans and like cozier looking sweaters. I actually really like the easy design as well. Sometimes I'm not trying to like put anybody on blast or anything, but a lot of the time it looks like some of their patterns are like heavily inspired by other designers, but they're different enough that they have their own patterns released. But they are definitely like quick and easy patterns. So if you're looking for something to whip up by the weekend,
Mhm.
that's an option.
I think
Um,
AC Crochets just came out with a cute sweater tutorial.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
I
Who
don't know if
else?
she
I really
sells
like the
patterns.
Dream Crochet too. She has
I
so
do. I
many, and
love
she does
her.
like lots of tapestry stuff in her sweaters. So if you're looking
Mhm.
for something, with a little extra pizzazz, that's a good one. Yeah.
Mhm. Hey, Miss Bevies, how are you? Oh, glad to see you. I love Miss Bevy. She is so sweet. She was talking to me about my dress design that I did the tutorial on. She
Mm-hmm.
kind of gave me, well, she told me what she thought. She gave me like her honest feedback. And so I did take some of her ideas. So thank you. I love Miss Bevy. She is so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's cute.
Namaste
Hello.
Crochet is good for chunky sweaters too.
I don't, is she?
Yes,
I've only seen one sweater of hers and it looks like really intricate.
it looks hard.
Not hard. Here, I'll see if I can. It just like there's like a twisted part in it and everything. Let's
Hmm.
see. I'm gonna look it up now.
And then Cream Peony
Ruby
says,
Webs, I do like. There's someone called Not the Worst as well who does like bombers and jackets. Oh, TCD
I,
DIY. She's
yeah,
yeah, amazing.
that's the sweater queen. So if you go to her
Yeah.
YouTube, TCDDIY,
Oh yeah, she has the
TCDDIY.
marigold sweater. I forgot about
She
that one.
has
That's a
like,
really pretty sweater.
that's pretty much all she does is sweaters. So she
Yeah,
has,
like beautiful
and
sweaters.
she'll do a tutorial um and a
Pattern.
written piece. So I don't know how she gets all that work done, but yeah, she has a sweater like every week
Every
or two
week.
a
It's
week.
wild.
Yeah.
Honestly, there's been like since I started pattern testing, there's been so many times where I'm like, man, I really just miss like not working and actually getting like three patterns done a week because that felt really good and it
Hmm.
was significantly more exciting
Hmm.
than the restaurant. But it's all good.
Yeah. Sometimes we do what we gotta do.
Hmm.
Y'all, I learned from last week, so I got my adult sippy cup. So this falls over.
That's hilarious.
Nothing's gonna happen if I remember to lock it.
Yeah. She does
Oh,
have an interesting way of making sweaters, and she loves ribbing, which initially for me was a bit of a turnoff because when I started learning how to crochet, I hated ribbing so much.
mm,
Um,
yeah,
but I've
it
gotten
takes.
used to it.
I still can't do slip stitch ribbing. I tried.
It
I come back
hurts
to it.
a
I
lot.
tried. I can't. I can't even. I think I'm pulling it too tight. I can't even get my.
Yeah, it's usually
Um.
the tension. I don't remember the
Yeah.
last time I did slip stitch ribbing.
Have you done it
It's been a
successfully?
while. It's definitely been
Marcel
a
says,
while. I
"Oh,
generally only use ribbing now for the sleeves and bottoms of
mhm.
sweaters.
This sweater is so cute. I might like copy it and do it in crochet. It's a knit sweater,
It's
but it
really
has
cute.
like little distress marks. I can't really
Hmm.
show you fully because I'm too close to it. But yeah, I look. Thank you, Marshall. And Marshall says, "Hey, Miss Bev." And she says, "Hey, back." Marshall says her and Cream Peonies love the same designers. TCD DIY guys. Yeah, she is really talented. She's so talented.
Yeah. Yeah, I have so many patterns. I can't help myself, you know? You just see cute things and you're like, yeah, I'll get that one, I guess. I'll make that sometime soon.
Hi, I say, okay, if I pronounce this wrong, you can correct me. Isella, is that right? Isella Yarn and Craft says, hello, welcome in. She says she's new here. Thanks for stopping in and coming to visit with us. We're happy to have
Yes,
you.
hello, welcome. We're just
Do you
hanging
have a
out.
channel, Isella? Because if you do, let us know. We'll follow you. Cream Peony says, cool, I love to exchange more. Yes. Everybody's talking in the chats. Chen says, thank you so much. Yeah, Justine is the pattern queen. She knows. She be sending me stuff, and I'm like, how do you know all this? Oh, it's a
I just
hummingbird outside my window.
The worst part, sometimes I'll like open my laptop and like set up all the PDFs of the ones that I want to make next, and then I'll have to go back like a couple days later, like I can't get to this. I'm sorry, pattern. We'll get back to you soon. But it's good, to think ahead, I guess.
And Chen says, ribbing takes too long.
Yeah, Brittany Bohem is amazing. I have that pattern actually, the Stitch Witch sweater. It's on my
Oh,
list.
Brittany Boheme.
Yeah.
Yeah, we grew up in Detroit together. We used to model together. That's so
Her
funny.
Age of Aquarius dress. Can't wait to make that one.
Message me. Oh, I gotta follow you, Marshall. Marshall create
I do all sorts of crafts with yarn. That's fun.
dot create. You guys heard of? Oh yeah, you were already ahead of me, Justine.
I was what?
She said, "Please do this sweater." Okay, I'll do this sweater. And
I can send you the pattern.
I do have the color. I do have the color I want to do for my next sweater too. I will do this sweater. Hi, Ivy B. How are you? Ivy B Creates is in the building.
Hello. Yeah, the
Rick.
Age of Aquarius dress. Oh man. So one thing that I like to do, I've kind of like, as I've gotten older and mind my business more and more, I've gotten into doing boudoir photography. Because it's just for me, it's a safe place that like you can like have fun, get a little sassy, and
Mhm.
also like, we're getting older, so why not document how cute you look at this time? And so I've totally been lately like picking patterns based on what I can wear for the next boudoir shoot. And the Age of Aquarius dress is absolutely on the list. It's beautiful.
Was that the see-through?
That's the one with
The
I think it's
long?
Solomon's knots. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
I like her designs.
Yeah, she's got great designs.
And Cream Peony says it's called the witch stitch. What's called the witch stitch?
This Britney sweater.
Oh, Brittany Sweater?
Hmm. I can send you the pattern for that one.
Okay.
It's cute. It's like a sweater dress, and then yeah, it's Cream Peonies is right. It has like distressing. It's color blocked. It's really cute.
Hmm. I don't I don't know if I saw that one. Okay, I will get started on that. What do I have coming up? I have to make a baby blanket, my Halloween, um, finish my Halloween thing that I haven't started. What else do I have to work on? And mm, I think I need to do like a face scrubby video first, and that's it. So I'm looking at probably for that sweater, I don't know. It's not a hard sweater though. Probably next month it should be finished. Can someone do a granny square pants tutorial? I love to see how they connect them to form the pants. Wow. Granny square pants. I don't know. I'm not into granny squares that much.
I just put a link in the chat.
But at the same
It's
time,
not granny squares. It's like motifs though. For mermaid like I think it's just kind of like a bell bottom style pant. So you could try
mhm.
starting there. Um,
Didn't somebody do a tutorial on that?
I'm not sure.
I thought I seen it. Let me see. I'm about to try to find out.
Linda.
Granny square pants. Oh yeah, there's somebody with a tutorial on it. There's several. Let's see. I see 3 so far if you just type in granny square pants. Ooh, there's some cute pants on
Oh,
here.
the Dream Crochet has granny square pants. Here, hold on.
She does?
Yeah, oh yeah, she loves granny square stuff. I have one of her granny square dresses pattern.
Hmm. I didn't know she had that. Yeah, I would go with Dream Crochets because I don't know. I mean, not to say don't
She
like for
writes
other
pretty
people.
easy patterns.
Yeah,
I find.
she's a good teacher.
Yeah, Dream Crochet Shop, Stellar Granny Square.
I think you would have to line the granny square pants. Too holy or am I too prudish? No, I think if you're right, you could line it. But I think if you did a non-see-through granny square for up top, probably. That's probably what I would do. So, because I'm not really into extra work lining it, if I can get away with it. But yeah, like I know a lot of people, you're not proved for that though. A lot of people don't want to wear see-through stuff in areas.
It's true. And the only time I've actually seen crochet pants, you could absolutely see through the whole back of the girl's pants. And I mean, it was obvious enough that I'm sure she knew and didn't care, but I was like, oh, that's a good note for, when I get to that.
Right, if you're comfortable with it, hey,
Yeah,
nobody's
do
stopping
you?
you, but nobody's forcing you either.
Mm-mm.
But that
It's the same
reminds
as with
me.
bathing suits, right? Lots of people don't care if you can see a little bit of like the nipple bump, but some people are like, no, I don't want to show anything, which is
Mhm.
totally fine.
Uh, Cream Peony says, that reminds me, did you see the pink granny square cardigan Jasmine Sullivan had on with the fringe bottom on it? It was really cute. Jasmine Sullivan? No, I didn't see that. I like her voice. She is such a
She's so
talented
good. Oh man. So good.
Jasmine Sullivan granny square cardigan. Let's see. Why did it say Jake Sullivan? I did not say that. I always wanted to make like a long coat. This just popped up
I have a pattern for that too, but it's like a vintage one.
like a. I always wanted to make a long coat, but maybe not granny square, like another
That's
type of
cute though.
design. That is cute. This is the cutest. This is
Granny
really
square
cute.
jacket. Yeah,
Yeah,
that one's really nice. Can you
that's
send me the
really
link to
cute.
that?
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's by. Oh, she's actually selling the piece.
Mm-hmm.
She's charging $230 for that.
That's
Look
not
at
bad.
that.
Those
That
mermaid
is not
pants that
bad.
I put in the chat, she's charging $1,000 for the completed piece.
She's
Mermaid.
charging $230 for this, y'all. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I charge at least 4 or 5
Yeah.
for real. But yeah, I'll send you the link. It's not a pattern, but oh, she does have the pattern to it. Okay, I see it.
The one for the mermaid patterns?
Oh no, she doesn't have the pattern. She just sells them. No, the coat there. I can't find the Jasmine Sullivan picture.
It wouldn't let me put the Dream Crochet Granny Square Pants link in the chat because it's too long, I guess. So you'll have to
Oh, well,
search on
Chin's on
Etsy.
Instagram. We could send if you send it to me, I'll send it to Chin on Instagram.
Okay.
Or you guys can become friends on Instagram.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, that's fine.
Let me look up Chin's. I'll just send you Chin's Instagram and then
Okay.
you can send it to her.
Okay, sounds good.
Where is Chin? There we go.
So what is everybody working on for Halloween? Are the Halloween projects coming along?
Right. What are you guys doing for Halloween? Are you guys crocheting anything for Halloween? And crochet stop. Okay, I sent you Chin's profile, so that way you can send the link to her.
Okay, sounds good.
I have several of Linda's patterns too, and you're right, the way she delivers how to was hard for me to understand. How to was hard for me to understand. Jen said, it's only one on YouTube and it was just a process video. Are you talking about the granny square thing? I saw 3 pop up. Let me see. Let me look at them. Square pants. I know somebody has that.
Another good place to find patterns like that is honestly like library books. There are a lot of vintage and retro pattern books at libraries.
Oh yeah, she's not okay. That first one's not teaching it. Second, excuse me. Second one's not really teaching it either. Wow. Oh, they're just vlogging it. These aren't tutorials. My bad, Chin. You're right. That's crazy. Yeah, there are no granny square pants. Okay, let me write that down. Granny square pants. I can't believe there's no tutorial for that.
Hello, Fordman, aka Kenneth Oakes.
Kenny! Kenny's here.
Welcome.
What's Kenny? You don't know Kenny, Justine. Kenny has a YouTube channel and it's so good. He like tries different foods and
Ooh, that's fun.
Kenny tries some interesting foods. So if you ever get a chance, check out one of his taste tests.
All right, I'll do that.
He's like, why I've been searching for months on YouTube. Wow. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that. That's crazy. Curly, the Sensum sweater is driving me nuts. Oh, Marshall, the Sensum sweater is driving me nuts. Did I just lose my place? Okay. Justine, I'm not seeing the link you said is in the chat. I think she's going to end up sending it straight to you, Chen, on Instagram.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. And I sent it to her too.
Okay.
So she has your name there. Just
Cool.
search her name on YouTube and scroll down. Oh, they're talking. I don't know. You guys are having a whole conversation. I'm lost. She said, Cream, I'm working on that now. I won't tell you when I bought that pattern and how many times I quit and started. Oh, it's a hard pattern. That's my boo, Kenny. Everybody should go follow Kenny just for support. Like, we like to send people to follow people who have channels. So if you do have a channel, let me know and I can shout you out and get people to follow. But just, you guys, make sure you go and subscribe to Kenny. You know, you could just run in the background, help him out, help him get his channel all the way going. Are you
It makes a
monetized
huge
yet, Kenny?
difference. It really does with the algorithm and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Are you monetized yet, Kenny? I think you'd be monetized by now, Kenny. Everybody's saying hi to Kenny. Right, if someone was to do an in-depth, right, Jen, because I'm like, they're not teaching it. They're kind of like showing the pants and then talking about ants. I just kind of was scrolling through, but it's like you have to show somebody what you did.
Sometimes I think though, if you find patterns, like for example, Allie, the one who does all the cute tank tops, the Filipina girl, like you're not
Oh,
allowed to do YouTube videos like make crochet along videos with her patterns. So I think it depends
oh,
on the designer.
yeah, like I think that would be rude though for me to like get someone else's pattern and do
Yeah,
that.
because then you're kind of explaining it, giving
You're
it
giving
away.
the pattern away for free
Yeah,
and it's not yours.
yeah.
Yeah. He said interesting foods is a nice way to put it. Does anybody know what Rocky Mountain oysters are? Because that's what we stopped there and we've been on Kenny for like a year because he likes that. You're at, because I know you got your hours. So Kenny said he has 912 subscribers. So y'all, he needs, can't count, 88,
Yeah,
88
88.
subscribers, and then he'll be making money. And he's been working so hard on his channel. So if you like, go over there and just subscribe. Just click the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, and it'll definitely get Kenny on his way. Marshall, that means you've been over to his channel, huh? You didn't see what he's been doing. I love it. Sometimes he tries some stuff, some normal stuff, like he'll go to Burger King and try the new thing that came out at Burger King or, whatever. But then he'll have his what else? What other stuff you was eating, Kenny? Rocky Mountain oysters. What else did you say you liked? Montoya. Hey, how are you? What you over there working on, Montoya? Y'all, I gotta get this hat done. But yeah, my man Kenny's his channel is good. I like Kenny's channel. And he's supportive. He'll always come over and support other people's channels. So I appreciate you, Kenny. Thank you for stopping in and supporting. So Chan, I can't promise you, but I feel bad that there's no granny square pants tutorial. I don't even like doing granny square.
I don't
But I
mind them.
might,
It can be satisfying to do something like short.
yeah, I can work on it slowly. But
Like
now
for
I'm trying
me,
to think in my head.
why are these so dull now?
And my son is like, I'm laying in bed.
That sounds nice.
I know, I wish.
That sounds
Oh
real
yeah,
nice.
Kenny, they did say you had some oysters recently and you were slurping them. But that's pretty normal. People eat that too. They were
People
acting
do
like
love
you were,
oysters. If I had a
yeah,
dollar for all the oysters I had to shuck at work, I would not be working.
they were acting like he was eating something crazy. And I'm like, he's just eating oysters. They have entire oyster bars.
They do.
That's
This
pretty
is true.
normal. Yeah. I always get mine steamed though. I can't slurp them like that. That's not.
That's not what I'm into.
Mm-mm. Oh, and Marshall says, I've been following Kenny for over a year now. He's very funny but respectful. Yes, Kenny is a gentleman. Kenny is a gentleman. I can always say that. And then Queen Peony says, what is everyone's solution to translating tutorials to English when subtitles aren't an option? um, that
Hi.
YouTuber has to do it. Like, you can't, you just have to watch the tutorial and try
Yeah,
to figure it
very
out.
closely.
Um,
Hope for the
I've
best.
I've translated a couple of videos, but it's such a long process. I mean, it's hopeful. You feel like you're doing something good. You feel like you're helping people, but it's such a lot. Like it'll take me 3 hours to do one video, and I don't know that I'm getting that much reward from it. Not that that's the only reason why I'm doing it, but it's such a long process. And once you start getting into having, over 50 videos, you don't want to do it all the time. It's like, woo, but
Hmm.
I feel you. I feel you. I wish YouTube made it easier to do that. How in depth do you want? Really, you just need, excuse me. Really, she probably just would need, I think, like, if I were to do that tutorial, I would make the granny square, show you the granny square itself, and then show you how to join as you go, or however I'm going to join it. I'll probably join it as I go, and then show you where all the placements are. Like it shouldn't be that long of a tutorial or that hard. Seem as if I'd have to use a shorts tutorial and figure it out after that. Yeah, it depends on, so if you find a good shorts one, you could figure it out, and then it depends on how you want your pant legs to fit. Do you want them to stay tight for the remainder of the leg, or do you want them to, straight cut? Hey Dana, how are you? Dana says hi to you too, Justine. How you
Hi,
been?
Dana. How are
How
you
you been
doing?
doing? Mm.
Bye, Isela.
I know, Dana, you working on something. What you working on? And Cream Peony says, I love so many Turkish, Russian, Brazilian, French, etc. They have such beautiful patterns and unique. You talking about the tutorial ones? Since they're in another language. I know,
Hmm.
I watch those too. Um, this one right here, my little strap of my poof is from, I think, I want to say she's Russian, but let me not misspeak. But I just watched it. I'll just watch them do it, and I'll learn it that way. Cream, have you made the inmost cardigan? Do you know that one, Justine? The inmost cardigan?
No,
Who is that by?
I think that's by the lady they were talking about who doesn't or who writes the hard patterns.
Uh-oh, Chen said I'll share how to translate it in a few super easy laptop, computer, and Android. Are you for real? Okay. Yeah. We want to know, how do we translate our videos super fast? That would be very helpful.
Dana, are you crocheting a Halloween outfit?
And Isella says, bye. Okay, thanks for stopping in. Hope to see you again soon, Isella. Marcel says, not yet. Will it help with the symptom? Oh, y'all on that other pattern, that hard pattern. Marshall says hi to Dana. And Chen says bye to Isella. Dana says she's working on a poncho. Okay. Everybody's saying bye to Isella. Right. Cream Peony said, please share it with us. We want to know how to translate. Because, yeah, I was translating my videos. I think it really helped and it made people happy. But it was so long. It was such a long process for me. I'm not really one that will self-promote much. Oh.
I think most creators, especially on YouTube, struggle with that at some point because you got to do it, but also none of us really like want to do it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
How's it look? You think that'll be cute for on the
That's
way
really
home?
cute. Yeah.
Great.
It's like a cowl.
Yeah, just a little one.
Mm-hmm. That's cute.
Thanks. Now I'll be warm on the way home.
Kenny, you need to self-promote yourself. You be on Dana's channel, like you see how she promotes. You can learn how to do that. Watch Dana and Joe, like they're like master promoters.
They're so
Oh,
fun.
that's cute.
I love your live, Dana.
Your cowl is cute.
Sorry, I'm just gonna use this to see how it looks. Yeah, that's good. That'll look nice.
It's not too heavy.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling the girls at work about how a lot of the time when I'm kind of like over it with the things that I make, or sometimes I just, I make it and then I decide not to keep it and I'll end up donating it. And they're like, just bring it here. Why would you do that?
That's so funny.
Can you imagine rolling up to work with a bag of scarves? Actually, you know what? That would be a nice thing probably to do once I've done all these pattern tests and I'm just
Mm-hmm.
back to crocheting hats and scarves for stress relief.
Mm-hmm.
That would be fine. The shirts and
Mm-hmm.
stuff will take way too long to just intentionally give away for free. All right, let's fix the sleeves on this.
Has anyone attempted the vintage crochet patterns on Etsy?
Yep.
I have not.
Yep, my main struggle with that is that I'm a size like 14, 16, and their larges and extra large sizes from back in the day are not accurate
Not
for
the
now.
same. Yeah.
Yeah. But if you're willing to do the work to kind of recalculate and make note of the patterns, it works out.
How is the writing? Can you understand it?
It's very, very like uniform. I remember I did what color was it? The coral vintage bikini with the cute little like rounds. I never finished it, but I have one bra cup done. Yeah, you just have to make sure you understand the pattern and then kind of like make the notes of how you've resized it.
Mm-hmm. Marshall says, yes, translating can be that easy. Oh my God, I need to know how. I've given hours of watching every stitch so that I can make something. I know. It's so many good videos out there that are in another language.
It's true. When I went through my initial trying to find like a mermaid kind of vibe top, there were a
Mm-hmm.
lot of Brazilian and Spanish tutorials. And I
Mm,
speak a little bit of Spanish, but not enough to understand the whole thing.
yeah. But like, don't they mainly speak Portuguese in Brazil? Or do
Yep.
they speak both?
Spanish is their second language. They're just like there hasn't been a place to learn Brazilian Portuguese up here really
Mm,
until the last couple years.
mm.
Yeah.
And then Cream Peony says, where do you get inspiration for creating your patterns? Um, Pinterest. Pinterest, and then just regular store boutiques, like not necessarily crochet. Um, I like to just look at things that I would wear or that I would like as a normal item, like a normal piece of clothing. And I just see it, think about, can I crochet that? That's how I kind of do it. But I know everybody has like different methods. Afaya. Hey, Afaya, how are you? I'm just working on, like, I'm trying to make up a fisherman's beanie. So wish me luck. I'm just making it up as I go. And we'll see if it works. How are you today? What are you working on? And Justine, you can show her what you're working on. She
For
just
sure. I
finished
just switched
a
gears here.
cow.
Yeah, it's about an 8 to 10. The other thing that I found really confusing about the vintage crochet stuff is some of the dresses. Like before I found the proper raffia ribbons, it talks a lot about putting in ribbons. Like you do one row with yarn and one row with ribbon, and it kind of interstitches, I guess, to hold shape. Um,
Oh, okay.
and so that was
Hmm.
also a challenge for me just because I was like, where the hell am I going to find yarn or the ribbons for this? Because I'm thinking like, satin ribbons that you would use for wrapping nicely or whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
raffia makes sense. And it's very
Huh.
structured. So that, yeah, you could totally use that.
Interesting. And Jen says, this is how to do it. It's kind of long. Okay. I found sizes 8 to 10 is about the XL and vintage patterns. Oh,
Hmm.
wow. That's
Yeah,
like a
it's
size
not.
large now. So it's off by one size.
Yeah.
8 to 10 is a large pretty much nowadays.
Oops.
Okay, wait. I gotta screenshot this. She wrote down how to do it. I gotcha. She says, go to your Chrome. Go to Chrome on your device, open YouTube, search for the video, click CC, click the settings icon, go to auto translate. Wow, okay. Oh, so this is for the viewer. This is for the viewer to translate any video that you find. That's really helpful. I could just put that on below my videos when somebody asks me, because people do ask. And I'm like, dude, I'm not spending 3 hours to do that.
Yeah. One, two,
Okay, Chen says, I hope that helps. That is helpful. I could actually use that because when people ask me, I can tell them that that's how they can translate it. Thank you, Jen. Thank you. And Afia says, I have about 3 or 4 whips currently. What you working on? Tell us what you're working on. Marcella says, thank you so much. Yes, that is good
yeah, that's
advice.
helpful.
Okay, we'll tell you if it works. I'm gonna try it. When I get a chance. Because that is pretty good. Girl, I'm about to cut up on you too. You silly. Yeah, Afia, what all are you working on? You got 3 or 4 whips in progress? Or whips period? So I need to see how long my hat is. Once I'm done with this row. So Justine was telling me about this macaroni and cheese that she made. How did you make that? It was she said it was different.
So the recipe is just from it's a restaurant in San Francisco called Brown Sugar Kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
She has a cookbook out, Tanya Holland. I think that's her name. Anyway, so it's just her recipe. It's really yummy. Yeah.
What was different about it? Was anything different about it?
Um, no, I don't think so.
It was
She uses
pretty
a little
yummy.
bit of like ginger in her,
Ginger?
yeah, like just a
Are you
tiny bit for a little kick. I haven't found that it necessarily makes much of a difference.
did
Um,
you try the ginger? You did that?
yeah,
It was good?
yeah. It's not like
Definitely.
sweet or anything because you still add like all the cheese and whatnot. I think it's just designed to give it a little bit of a kick.
Mm.
I make amigurumis and dolls. Me too. I haven't tried doing a doll pattern quite yet. The embroidered face kind of intimidates me, but amigurumi is a good time. I'm really behind on my amigurumi orders because I have these pattern tests that I've been finishing.
Okay, so this
But
is
yeah, the
really
Brown Sugar
cool.
Kitchen cookbook is totally worth looking up. I found it at the library and then just like wrote out the pattern, the recipe.
Okay, I might check that out.
Yeah, I have, sorry, I think I meant to send you the picture of it. This time I added a little bit of cayenne pepper and dry mustard as well. I don't know if I forgot to add the dry mustard
Now the
measurements from,
mustard sound good. That sounds good.
mhm.
I don't know
It's
about
just
no
very
good.
rich, very creamy. It's still like really nice reheated. And her cookbook has like lots of, I think they do a lot of brunch. So it has a lot of really yummy brunch stuff.
Y'all, I think this hat is gonna work.
Woohoo! That's
It's too
exciting.
short. I mean, I was just concerned about would it flip. See, Justine?
Wow, that's a very fancy mannequin.
She's hot. She needs
Yeah,
her
she
hair
is.
though.
Holy, she's
But it is
ready.
gonna work. And then, I mean, it's not long enough yet, but I just wanted to make sure it was gonna flip right.
Yeah,
That's
that'll
gonna
look
work.
good.
I'm gonna do a tutorial on this
Hmm.
once it's long enough. But I'm happy. I thought it was gonna be too thick to flip up.
You love to
And,
cook. What is your specialty? Do you have like a signature dish that you like to make, cream peonies?
try using Tink milk. What's Tink milk? It's probably a typo. Instead of regular milk, and use tin sausage with mac and cheese. Whoa. What's Tink milk? Was that a typo or do I just not know what that is? I know that, oh, pet milk maybe? Or evaporated milk,
Tinned milk? Huh.
heavy cream. Mine is basic. I just use, I do put a lot of garlic in mine, powder, and white pepper, and I mean, I add a little bit of salt. I use a lot of butter. I just use a lot of cheese. We don't like using Velveeta or no weird cheese. Like we like real cheeses.
Yeah, real cheese. Nice
Yeah.
sharp cheddar. Yeah.
So we do eggs and milk and cheese and basic. But I want to put some lobster in. I'm gonna make some macaroni and cheese next week for my sister's birthday party. So I want to do some, put some like lump crab meat or some lump lobster claw meat in there, just for fun. Yeah, peonies. What do you like to cook? What fabric of yarn? I'm just using. I think you're the one that won last week, right? I might be mixing you up, but I'm just using I Love This yarn. Actually, that's why I thought it was gonna be too thick, and then it's like I'm doing a post on both sides because when you flip it up, I want the bottom to look right. So it made the fabric thicker, but it's not so thick that it's not, you know, not foldable. That's what I was scared of. I'm just using a weight for acrylic. And this is for um my mom's best friend's son, who I grew up with. We were baby friends together in some kind of way. We were both in Vegas. So he wanted a hat, but he got a really big head. So, men that got the 23 and 24-inch head, I want to make it a little bit stretchier, but not so stretchy that you get the holes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then he wanted, the reason why I needed it to be top down is because he wanted it to fade from this color into black. So I gotta you can't do that with a side by side hat or it'll fade side by side. So um, I just gotta go through here and find the white and then start with white and then go all the way down, switch to black, boom, done. I just needed to get it to his head size. 10. That's what she said, 10 milk.
Oh, that makes sense. My go-to is recreating my favorite restaurant meals at home because I can't afford to eat out all the time. Yeah, that's fair. The recipe that gets me the most compliments are Olive Garden's chicken Alfredo and my favorite seafood Chinese restaurant's lobster with ginger and scallions. Oh, that sounds good.
That does sound good.
Damn.
Y'all making me hungry.
I promise doing the faces on dolls isn't hard. I use safety eyes and the embroidery on both the faces. Try knits and hooks doll patterns because she goes into detail. I will. Thank you. I've been trying to find on Etsy. Sometimes the designers will have like a little like add-on packages that go into detail for making like the eyes look really realistic. Um,
Mm.
yeah, I'm sure it's a trial and error thing. Maybe I'll just like do up one head and practice on it for some time. Um, yeah.
Oh,
Those are
like
dolls are
you
always
like
a popular request. Like I found that when people find out I do the amigurumi, they're like, "Oh, can you make one of me?" And I mean, I could. I just haven't done it yet. The yarn is gorgeous. Which yarn are you talking about?
I'm talking
The
about
one
this one.
that you just showed, Charde? It's really cute. I love those
It is
colors.
super cute. It works up so cute too. Thank you, Dana. This one is yet again my favorite brand. I love this yarn.
I
And the color is 700 gray black. It's really small.
have some more
700
gradient
gray
yarns
black.
coming in the mail, and I can't wait.
I think Minister of Music bought my prototype of that hat that I just described, but it was the same colors that I'm describing, but it was who made that hat? Oh, Crystal Bagaudet. It was a Bagaudet crochet hat. I love her hats. She has the easiest hat patterns ever in life. If you want to start off making, like, if you're new to making hats, then let's see.
Cream Olive Garden is one of my faves. I love Olive Garden chicken. Alfredo and their salads. You found the recipes and everybody loves it. That's good.
Y'all are gonna laugh when I tell you this. I've never been to Olive Garden. Never. Never. I don't know why. I need to go.
I'm trying to think of if I have.
Do they have them up there?
I feel like they do. I don't know. I don't know.
Hmm. Another one I haven't been. This I get roasted every time on Dana's channel because they always talking about Texas Roadhouse and I haven't been there either. Everybody's like it's so bomb, but it's like across town. I don't want to go up there for a steak.
Yeah,
Well,
safety. Safety is important.
that's true. But then like when you're going like I have to pass the strip to get to Texas Roadhouse, and so when I'm passing the strip and all the restaurants are there, right there, like I could just get a good steak right there. I don't even want to go
No
that far.
need. No need to
Yeah.
keep moving. That's funny. Are you guys watching anything? I'm currently catching up on old Big Brother and Survivor while crocheting. I have been watching lots of anime. All the guys that I work with love anime. And so, yeah, that's what I've been watching. What else do I like? I like Sex Education. That's a really good show. Um, Master of None, I really like. I also just finished rewatching The Nanny with Fran Drescher from like the 90s, which was really fun because she's got some really cute like outfits on there, right? So for
Mhm.
inspiration and stuff. Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I've been
what
doing.
giveaway did you win, Marshall? And he says Texas Roadhouse is yummy. Definitely a 10. I'm mad, y'all. I guess I do need to go eventually. It's so far though. It's just out of the way. Dana's like, we know y'all love Texas Roadhouse. Y'all be trying to roast me over there.
That's funny.
Oh my God. But I used to like Logan's where you throw all the peanuts on the floor. Have you been there?
I don't think we have that here. We have a pub called Big Bad John's where they do that. They throw the peanut shells on the floor. And there are bras, all like you get a t-shirt, I guess, if you leave your bra at the, I don't even know.
Well, well, it depends on what kind of I'll bring an extra old one that I'm not wearing
Yeah,
anymore
right?
and put it in there. Like, no, bras are expensive.
They're expensive. Yeah, yeah.
Like, no thanks. I saw this sweater online at Nordstrom's for $4.25. I think I can recreate it. It's called the Reese Fruit Applique Wool Blend Crochet Sweater. Okay, Reese. Let's find that actually.
There are a couple things
Reese.
I'd like to recreate. I don't know when I'll get to it, so I don't want to say it yet. But yeah. I have a list. I have a list.
Okay, wool blends. That's a long name. Crochet sweater. Okay. Ooh, that's cute with the strawberries. I like the shape of it. Let's get a good picture of it. It is at Nordstrom's for $4.25. That's really cute. I'll show everybody. I'm gonna invest in a new
Ooh,
laptop eventually,
I probably
so
will
I can
too.
start
This one is like
screen
falling
sharing
apart.
stuff. Oh, mine is like from 2000 and I don't know, 2010 maybe. Probably. I don't even know because all the words are worn off. It's so old. Oh, she said I won BOD's giveaway. Okay. Kenny said I love their blooming onions. Yes, I love blooming onions. So delicious. Peanuts on the floor. I never heard of it. Is the food good? It's decent. I think Logan's is all closed now though, everywhere. I haven't seen one in like years. But yeah, so like they do have bread and stuff, but before you even get your bread, there's just peanuts on the table. So you just snack on peanuts and you throw the shells on the floor. And the whole floor of the restaurant is covered with peanut shells. And she said, yes, that's it. I might cut down on all that. You could also do post stitches instead, like if you don't like ribbing. That way you could just um continuously crochet in that same direction too. That's cute. I really like the shape. Shan says that's cute. Yeah, you can definitely recreate that. Are you gonna put the appliques on there? Are you gonna change them? Oh, strawberries are cute. The strawberries are crocheted too. And cherry. That is cute. Let's see what else. We've been on Applebee's though. I ain't gonna lie. Like
I actually really liked Applebee's. We had it here for like a
Applebee's.
very short time. I don't think it was like super popular, but it was in the student area. So of
Mm-hmm.
course it got business. Um, but yeah, it was fun.
That'd be our go-to. Is Applebee's. She's like, I'll keep the appliques. Yes, I love I love a puff sleeve with a long, like a tight bottom, tight ribbing bottom. Oh, a gift for your niece. Oh, she would love that. That is so cute. Oh my God. Yeah, she would love that. That's a really cute idea. What are you guys' favorite like restaurant chains? Does anybody eat at Chili's? I haven't had Chili's since
We don't
I
have
think I
that
was
here.
a kid. What do you guys have?
Uh, not a lot. We've got like Earl's, Brown Social House, and I don't remember the American side of it. But I think Earl's is opening up in the States now.
Earl's? I don't know that
The
one.
Keg.
Earl of Sandwich or the sandwich place?
Earl's is a restaurant and bar.
Mm.
Yeah, trendy.
She says, I love it too. My laziness was talking. Hmm. Yeah, that sweater is gonna be so cute. She would be so happy for that. I'm trying to think what else do I like a lot. We get Pizza Hut a lot because I like their crust. Pizza Hut has the best crust to me. I don't know. Who else? I don't know, but I cook so much. Like we don't really when we go out to eat, it's more date night or something like that. Or if we're out of town or something. It says LOL. I like the cheesecake. Their menu is so overwhelming. Oh my goodness. Have you been to Cheesecake Factory, Justine?
No, we don't have that up here.
So they give you a textbook to study before you can order your food. It's like this thick.
That's
No
wild.
lie. You take it, it's just so hard to find something to eat in there but everything's good too. Like it doesn't matter. Everything on that menu is good.
That's
She
good
is
though. At
so
least
excited.
everything's good.
It is. And their sister company is the Grand Lux, and they're good too.
Okay. Well, next time I'm in the States, I'll put that on the list.
Yeah, Cheesecake Factory is definitely worth going to. You will not be disappointed. Marcel says, I love the Cheesecake Factory too. It's so good. I haven't been there in a while, probably about a year. And it's like their cheesecake though is so good. Like you have to get one of their,
I would hope so. Like, honestly, I
like
would have some
really,
questions.
they have like my favorite one I think is the Godiva chocolate cheesecake.
Oh, that would be nice. Yeah.
Any of their chocolate cheesecakes, that's the one I want.
Do they have anything like really crazy on their dessert menu?
Um, I mean, even their cheesecake menu is hard to uh select from because it's such a big list. It's like all you want all of them. You want every last one, or at least you
Mm-hmm.
want five out of the 50 that are up there.
So
And
you got to go with a group and then do like sharing.
yeah, yeah, that's that's pretty much how you have to, or just get two for yourself. And then Cream Peony says, "Wow, I didn't know that the Grand Lux. Yes, that's their sister company. Also very delicious. My favorite is the banana cream cheesecake. Ooh, I haven't had that one. I always get the chocolate ones. And I think they had a blueberry one, if I can remember accurately. But the blueberry one was good too. Let me see, where else? Where else do I like? I like sushi, I guess. There's
Oh, I love sushi.
there's
The kids here like sushi, and they always try to get me to make it.
oh, you know how to make sushi?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you have to tell me that. I have to get like the rolling mat thing.
Yeah. It's you just have to get used to rolling things.
Mm-hmm. And you have to make the rice perfect, right? Like it has to be like the sticky rice or
It
something.
has to, yeah, be sticky. Otherwise, it just doesn't bind very well.
Doesn't it take a really long time to make sticky rice?
No.
Oh, because I thought you had to soak it and then like soak it again and then cook it. Like I thought it
Oh,
was like a whole.
maybe some people, I don't do all that. I'm too lazy.
How do you do it?
I usually just do a couple rinses. There's also like a certain brand of rice that you can buy that's a little
Okay.
more starchy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, so I just follow the instructions on the thing, and then I usually add the sushi vinegar blend to the rice, which also
Mm-hmm.
gives it a bit more sticky um, properties.
Okay.
And then, yeah, the hardest part I find is just that I really like saucy things. So when I make sushi, I always have to do way less sauce because when you're trying to roll it, if you want to roll it really tight and nice,
Mm-hmm.
you don't want lots of sauce in there. Everything will slide out.
Oh, okay. Do you do like the seaweed wraps too, or like all of the good stuff? What do you
Yeah,
do? Mm-hmm.
yeah.
That's crazy. I've never met anyone that could actually make sushi.
Oh, yeah, it's popular enough that they put it like like one roll on the menu at lots of the corporate kitchens here, like the chain restaurants.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I've never
Yeah.
worked at like a
Maybe.
proper sushi restaurant.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you've actually learned at work to make it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You worked at a more corporate restaurant before?
Yeah, I started with two corporate restaurants and then I've switched to like privately owned ones, which is a lot
Mm-hmm.
more fun. It can be frustrating because there's like no HR and a lot less of a formal environment in the sense of just like professionalism.
Mm-hmm.
Um, which in kitchens is always an issue anyways, but uh
And
also
being
like
a woman in the kitchen, there's mostly guys in there.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
it's a great time.
Mhm.
Uh, but yeah, the other thing about working for privately owned restaurants as opposed to corporate, where like at corporate kitchens, your chef is not necessarily someone who's certified and has gone through culinary school or anything. It can just be like, a gourmet McDonald's kitchen manager kind of vibe. Um,
Mhm.
so you learn a lot more in the private kitchens, I've found,
Okay.
about technique and whatnot.
And Cream Peony says, has anyone ever tried a vision board? If so, was it a success? Yeah, back when I was in Chicago, I did we did like a group of girls and we just got together. Everybody brought a bunch of magazines or whatever publications. And we brought poster boards, glue, scissors, and we just went for it. And we all made it that day. And yeah, it was really fun. I think it's fun when you do it in a party because then at the end, we kind of like got up and verbalized. So we made a vision and then we got up and spoke to the rest of the women there and, speaking things into existence too, on top of having your vision board. Yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun. It was a great success. I don't remember my vision board. I don't know where it is. It's probably gone because I moved across the country. I wish I had it so I could know, like, what did I put down? You know what I mean? To see if I got any of that stuff. I can't even remember. But yeah, it is a lot of fun and it is a good exercise. Keeps you focused. You should do it. I would definitely recommend that. He said, I started the picnic cardigan by Crochet Boo, and I really think it's cute. Miss Bevy says, I rinse all rice. Do you guys rinse before and after or just one or the other? Excuse
No,
me.
I don't really. Unless it says on the thing or unless like it looks super starchy. No,
Mm.
I generally don't.
The rice water grows your hair too.
It does, yeah.
Hmm.
Shea Moisture actually has like a purple rice water collection for keeping your color treated hair nice and soft.
Mm-hmm.
And my hair has grown so much since I started using it.
Oh, wow. Nice.
But
See,
I've
I'm
been trying to
scared
use.
though with the rice water because they said the rice water stops gray. And my hair is so far gone gray that I want it to stay gray.
That's fair.
Like I don't want it to go back. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, Miss Bev, I rinse my rice like after I cook it. I don't know. I think it just gives it a nice, even texture when I do that. I'm looking at it now. Before, I need to rinse it before I
Yeah, a
make
lot
it.
of people do to get the starch off, so it's just like a lighter rice.
Okay. I didn't know that. I've been eating dirty rice. I'm trying not to cuss on my own channel. I've been eating dirty rice. You said, ooh, the picnic cardigan is really cute. Do you know that one, Justine?
I
The
don't know that
picnic
one. I'll look it
picnic
up in just one
cardigan.
sec. I'm just finishing this sleeve.
And then I rinse my rice. And you rinse your grits too? Really? That's me. I love jasmine rice.
Yeah, I like
I
jasmine rice
know
too.
that people with diabetes
That's my
can also
preferred.
enjoy it. Oh, wait. Marcel says, now this is important because I didn't know this. I love jasmine rice, and I found out that people with diabetes can also enjoy it without running their sugar up like regular rice. My mother-in-law is insulin dependent, and it's nice that she can enjoy. Wow. So, I mean, because a lot of people don't like brown rice, and plus, brown rice takes longer to cook anyway. So, I didn't know jasmine rice was good for like okay for people with diabetes. This feels like, yes, you have been eating dirty rice.
Oh, that's cute. The picnic cardigan.
Oh,
The
you
next
saw
one that
it. Is
I
it
make,
cute?
honestly, is going to be the LCK. I think it's, hold on, let me. It's a pineapple lace cardigan, like a duster sized cardigan.
Okay. Is that the straw? Is that okay, let me pull it up. Is it this one?
That's the picnic one, yeah.
That's cute too. I like the back too. That's really cute. She said,
Pineapple upside down cape, it's called for LCK. I'll see if I can.
pineapple upside down cake.
There. It's in the, I put it in the chat.
You know what, Miss Bev? If I've been eating dirty rice, it must have been helping my immune system. Can't be clean all the time.
That's funny.
She says she doesn't rinse her grits. I never heard of that either. That's interesting. I guess that, aren't they so small? How do you even rinse it out? You gotta strain it? I'm slow, y'all. Don't worry about me. Jasmine rice is the best. Yes, it is. It tastes so good.
It has such a nice texture. You can use it for pretty much everything.
And I've been making the squares when I'm riding in the car. Nice. Thanks for the. Oh, yeah, about the jasmine rice. I didn't know that. That was such a good tip there. Yes, jasmine rice cooks fast too. That's true.
Okay, sleeves are done. Woohoo!
Dana says she loves that cardigan. Excuse me. Miss Bevy is cracking up. Grits turn out so creamy and good when you rinse them. You will notice a big difference. How do you rinse them? Like, I don't eat them that much. I usually just eat them when there's shrimp and grits around.
All right. This is what I was working on, finishing the sleeves for the pattern test I just finished. The
Oh.
compote top. This is another Cool Yarns by Feek.
Let's take it
I
out.
almost said recipe because we switched back to food.
Show us again because I had a little bar down there. Show us again.
Okay. It's
That's
like a puff
cute.
sleeve, Suzette stitch, and it's
That's
lace like a
pretty.
tie up at the back. It's really cute and it's pretty cozy.
What's
I
the
like
back
it.
look like again?
Um,
Oh, the
yeah.
compote top. I think I did see that one.
Yeah, I
That was
posted that one
cute.
on my Instagram.
Amy says, I
Yeah, the
love
upside down
it.
pineapple cape is, oh, you're talking about the cake.
You're talking
Yeah,
about
that's good
food.
too. The crochet duster is really sweet. Okay, so I can finish that and take better pictures in it. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to put these ones that I'm done away.
Okay. So, she says, Miss Bev, my mother-in-law, grandma, and mom couldn't eat dishes with rice because of their sugar, and they all have been able to eat it, and not any issues. Wow. And my mother-in-law even had seconds. Wow. That's amazing. I'll have to share that info with people because I did not know that. No straining, the grits absorb a little of the water so it weighs them down in the bowl so they don't fall out while draining. Oh, okay. Easy enough. Just pour it out. I promise they won't leak out, but you'll see the water. Oh, like you'll see how the water was like stuff. It has stuff in it. Kenny, I made my pineapple upside down cake in a cast iron skillet. Ooh,
That sounds
that's
good.
so good. You know what I want to learn? I want to learn how to make hot water cornbread. I just make the Jiffy box and throw butter on it. I'm gonna learn.
Brown Sugar
Lazy.
Kitchen has a good cornbread recipe too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I know you sent that to me in the DMs, but I have to look that up. Does anybody know how to make hot water cornbread really good? Marshall says that your top was beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that one is the Lion brand True. So that's the silk bamboo yarn, my favorite.
What
For
weight
this
was
one,
that?
we're using mohair yarn. This one's due tomorrow.
Okay. How much do you have left to do?
Half. It'll be fine. I stay up late.
Half?
Yeah. Probably like 8 hours left,
Okay.
and then sewing.
Oh yeah, and then sewing the
So maybe let's be generous and say like 10 and a half. This is
10.5
the
hours.
Karen latte cakes. Nice
Oh,
and
that's
fluffy.
good.
It feels like butter. Honestly, everyone always says that it looks like it would be scratchy, but it's not scratchy at all.
Mm. And latte cakes. That's cool. I know I still need to go through my bags from that clearance sale. I feel so bad. I went so crazy. I probably have like 200 skeins of yarn in here.
Man, it's so hard. And I have, like I said, I
It's
have more
there.
coming.
And then I still want to go buy more yarn
Yeah, of
because
course.
none of it's right for the project that you're on.
No, you gotta have all the options.
I'm like, let me try to like get to some of that yarn.
Yeah,
She
I'm
said,
trying not
"How
to
about?"
buy more because when I do eventually move, I want to make sure I don't have like 45,000 boxes of yarn to deal with first.
But at least yarn is like easy to move.
That's true. It's very light.
You just throw it in a bag.
Hmm
Cream
I have
peony
everything in
says,
boxes. It's very organized. I'm ready to
"Oh,
move.
like,
If I
are you
find a place, I'll
packing?
be out of here in like a day.
Really?
Yeah,
Are you like already like all the way packed?"
almost. I probably have like
Hmm,
6 hours of packing and then I'll be done.
that's not bad. That's not
No,
bad.
it's just like 2 shelves of
Hmm.
yarn.
Cream peony says, hot water cornbread is super easy. The name is because the hot boiling water semi-cooks the cornmeal prior to shallow frying in a skillet. Hold up. I'll give you the measurements. Okay. Bet. Thank you. I just made some Jiffy mix last night or 2 days ago. So how's the search going to find your place?
Um, Everything's just very expensive for pet-friendly places, uh, which is really frustrating. I'd really prefer not to live with a roommate, but
Question, quick question. Do you guys because here in America, we did it for our dog, so they didn't charge us extra, but you could get like a pet, a certificate that says your pet is an emotional support animal. So you just tell um a psychiatrist to
yeah,
just sell it, like
yeah,
so you tell them like, okay, I'm depressed, okay, and then
yeah.
and this dog is for emotional support.
hmm
It's not completely true. I mean, you get depressed a little bit sometimes,
Yeah,
so
work sucks.
whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
So they write that to you,
I'll
and
ask
then
my counselor and see if she is willing
yeah,
to write those things because that would, yeah, it would open up opportunities. It's interesting because the city like prides itself on being pet friendly, and then when you go look for apartments, there's like nothing pet friendly, and you're like, where is the pet friendly behavior? Just out of curiosity.
mm-hmm.
Um, There's a couple places. I'm trying to find a place closer to work too, which makes it a little trickier. Anything closer to downtown, it's more
Mm-hmm.
expensive.
Mm-hmm.
I just really don't like being far away from work. We'll see what
Mm-hmm.
happens. There's one place that I saw that looks kind of reasonable for December 1st.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
but it doesn't have a full kitchen. It just has like hot plates. And as a cook,
That's
you
yeah,
want
no.
nice things like a stove.
Is it a studio? It's like a studio.
Yeah, it's a little like a studio suite.
Yeah, but check that out because even places that don't allow, well, it's like that in the US. Places that don't allow pets cannot deny you if your animal is an emotional support animal or the more higher trained ones, which is the service dog. So
Yeah.
they can't deny you if your pet is one of those because that is a part of your health
hmm
condition. So um, maybe they have that out there too.
Yeah, I'll look into that because that would definitely be really helpful.
And it really saved us some money because this house we're in, um, I think it was gonna be like 250 or another $500 deposit, and then more a month too, like 150 more a month, and it was just like, oh my God, no, So we went and did that. Some lady in Florida, I just told her I was depressed, and she said, okay, here's your certificate. Cool.
That's so handy.
Hmm.
I mean, Diego's definitely an emotional support animal. Cuddling him brings me a lot of joy.
Hmm. Exactly. Really, I mean, why else have a pet?
Yeah.
Really, every pet is technically an emotional support animal anyway.
Yeah. I
So,
definitely feel like a more stable and enjoyable human when I have a pet to hang out with and take care of.
hmm, yeah, for sure. Marcel says, this life has been so informative. Thank you, ladies. I'm not leaving. I just want to say thanks. Oh, thank you.
No
Really,
worries.
it's because of you guys too. Like you
Yeah.
guys, Chin gave us the how to translate. We learned about jasmine rice today.
We did. Yeah.
I'm gonna learn about some hot water cornbread. Let me squeeze. I'm gonna screenshot that right quick. Hot water cornbread. Thank you, cream peonies. But yeah, that's just what happens when people get together, man. We learn a lot from each other.
hmm
I always learn a lot when I do a live or even go to somebody else's live.
Isn't that why we all crochet and knit? Because we need help with anxiety or depression or life in general, and it's proven that animals can calm you down just by rubbing them. Yep, absolutely.
Hmm.
I started crocheting because my therapist said that she wanted me to pick a soothing activity,
Mm,
and here we are.
nice. That is so true. She's like, I'm gonna try. You're gonna try that cornbread too? I'm gonna try it. I made a roast in the slow cooker and I did it for I think it was almost 20 hours and it was so good and I just thought
That
cornbread
sounds
would go
good.
so good with that and I just only had the Jiffy box so I just did that. But I bet once I try to make real cornbread, I won't go back. As you progress making them, you can finesse them with scallions, bacon bits, corn. I saw somebody put corn in it before. That sounded good. I'm definitely gonna try it. Definitely. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, it's definitely. So I think I'm gonna take all the meat juice from it and then make a soup with that meat juice. Like season it real
Smart.
good. I wanna let that juice go because that's perfect. I mean, it wasn't a bone in there or nothing, but the juice is still good.
hmm
Chin says, I don't even know why I started crochet. I'm grateful though, because I met a lot of new people. Yes, Chin. I started because I was trying to sew something. I was trying to sew a bikini. I was obsessed with bikinis. And I was trying to sew it and I couldn't get my fabric to go through the machine. So I looked it up on YouTube and then they they did a suggestion of a crochet bikini. So that's when I started crocheting. Because I watched the video and I was like, oh, I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
My first triangle turned out to be like a rhombus or something. I don't know what kind of shape that was. That my first one.
That's funny.
And then I made my sister a pot holder next, and it was like a wobbly square. It was so funny. I think she kept it too.
Cherish it forever.
I know. Like it's I can't even believe like how far, when you first start, you get so mad just trying to I didn't want to count stitches ever. I was
No.
like, what is a stitch marker? That's stupid.
Yeah.
Like all
The
kind of
stitch
stuff.
markers make such a huge difference though. Oh man.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. It was just, but I mean, it's definitely a soothing activity, and your mind needs to have something to stimulate it too. You
Yeah.
do have to think, sometimes you have to calculate things, you have to problem solve, you have to do all kind of stuff. So it does help with anxiety because if anything, it just gets your mind thinking about something else.
Mm-hmm.
You can make a good gravy. I was thinking about that. Just make a cornstarch slurry. Cornstarch and cold water slowly added to the juice while heating it, and it will thicken. I usually I usually just make my gravy with flour and cook it slow, but I never did cornstarch and cold water. Hmm. How do you make your gravy, Justine? When you have like a
I use
juice
tomato
or a oil?
paste. Butter and tomato paste. If it's really, really thin, I'll do a roux. Um,
Mhm.
but yeah, at the
For the
restaurant, a lot of
gravy?
the time they'll use a slurry because it's lighter than flour and you don't like as you're like when it's mixed properly,
Mm-hmm.
um, it takes less time for the starch to cook out of that than it does a roux, like a proper roux, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of making a soup because y'all hear my voice. I'm not sick, y'all. I quit smoking again, and it's messing with me. This time it's like a smoker's flu for real. It's not a flu. It's just like your lungs are like pushing everything out. So my voice is all messed up. It's been going on for I don't know, 3 weeks or so. They said it could last a while. They said it might even last a year,
A year.
but it'll get
You
better
can
over
use,
time.
oh, what's it called? There's an herb called mullein that helps clear up lung
Mullein.
congestion.
I've been taking
Um,
mullein drops in my water
yeah.
at least once a day. I've been taking Mucinex too. That helps. And
Yeah,
then
and I like to do like I'll make a tea for my bath, like to put in the bath with willow
mm,
bark. That's a really
oh,
good one too for clearing up congestion.
mm, willow bark. Let me write that down. Because it's gotten better over time. Like I'm not sitting up here struggling,
Mm-hmm.
but I can tell like my voice is going like in and out sometimes, or
Mm-hmm.
it'll get deep and then it'll get high pitched. I'm like,
Yeah.
Italians, they can. Chin said my friend taught me in sixth grade. It's about 7 years now. I took it. took it back up 1 year now after learning how to do it back then. It's a new beginning now. Nice.
Granny squares, I just continue to work in the round. I don't think you have to turn them. You shouldn't have to turn them because you're building up. You're not necessarily building back and forth.
If you go the other way, excuse me, if you go the other way, it's not going to be like wrong, but then you won't have like a definite, I don't know. Like I think the front side, when you put all your stitches on the front side, it looks like the front side, and the back definitely looks like the back.
Yeah.
You can probably try to do both and see if you like it. Are you like making up your own granny square? Cream Peony says, I love to make a roux too. I sometimes use flour, but I will use cornstarch if I don't want to detect a flour taste. What is slurry? I never heard of slurry.
It's literally just like mushing, I guess, like powder and liquid together.
Oh, so she was saying put her
Yeah, so it's just
cornstarch
called a
in cold
slurry when
water.
you combine the cornstarch with the water.
Okay, and then that is slurry.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, flour takes a long time to cook. If you don't cook it,
Hmm.
it tastes a
And
lot
it
like
changes
flour.
the texture, whereas cornstarch I don't think changes the texture as much. Yay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And Cream Penny says, that's so sweet that your friend taught you, Chen. That is sweet. Hi, Consuelo. How are you? How's
Hello,
it
hello.
going? What are you over there working on, Consuelo? I know you're working on something. You always have a good project going. I really liked that green top that you did that I saw in that one video you were showing off. Marshall says, I'm quitting smoking too, and yes, my throat feels and sounds like I'm sick, but it will be better after we get right, girl. We'll get through this. It ain't nothing. And really, it's like the only one thing the main thing that's really helping me to not want to go back is like, I don't want to go through this process ever again. Like every time you go back and then quit again, it's going to do this to you, depending on how long you go back to it. So might as well just get it over with now and not even. But yes, I got your Instagram, so we'll be support buddies. We'll get through it. Marcel's saying hi to Consuelo. Green Peony says, we used to have home economics in high school to teach primarily girls cooking and fiber arts. Wow, I know. They don't teach that anymore in school. I think they did have it at my school, but when I was in middle school. So when I was in middle school, I went to a high school. Don't we just had that. So they had home ec there, but then by the time I got in high school, we didn't have home ec, which I was sad. Consuelo says, hi, Marshall. And peonies, everybody saying hi to Consuelo. Chen says, flour tastes happen when it's not cooked enough. Yeah, you
That's
have to
true, but
really,
also it's kind of just got its own taste. Like if you do for example, a cream sauce and you don't use the roux, you just let the cream simmer and thicken on its own. Um, and then you try one with a roux in it, you can totally tell the difference.
mm, mm. But roux is with flour, right? That's flour and butter, right?
Yeah.
So Is that better than just adding flour to, like, say I wanted to make a gravy with my rose juice.
Hmm.
Is it better to make a roux first or then just adding the flour to it? Does that change?
I would make a roux for it, but I've also just never tried just adding flour to it. I know for a lot of like Caribbean style stews, they'll do like a pastry that gets added in and kind of acts like a roux in the way
Mhm.
that it thickens the liquid.
Mm.
Does that make sense?
Kind of.
Okay.
I'll be catching up when I finally understand everything y'all saying. But no, I learned a lot too. I didn't know I could use cornstarch and make it into a slurry and try it that
Yeah.
way. That sounds fancy. I might try that. Just another Charlotte. That one was cute, Consuelo. Oh, that's what you're working on now. Another Charlotte. Oh, the Charlotte. Yes, the Charlottes were cute. Is it the same pattern that you did on that one video? Because that was cute. I might try to make one of those. To say, yes, my friend is so sweet. Are you guys still friends, Jen? It's a BLD in hipster cotton. Consuelo saying hi to Priscilla. If I don't turn it, it seems to be crooked. But if I turn at the end of each row, then it's perfectly even. But it's only like that for a basic granny square. Any other kind of squares, I have no problem. Like your seam is going crooked. Are you, hmm. Well, if turning it works for you, then I say do you. I mean, I
Yeah.
say problems. We all have our own ways of doing stuff. Like, it, do what's best for you. If it's working, if it looks good, you know. I'd have to see, like, we'd have to see it before we could see why maybe the seam was going crooked. Hmm. Yeah, if that works for you, then I say do it. She says, true. I use a roux to make my bechamel cream sauce or mac and cheese or lasagna. Y'all on another level. I need to get on y'all level. What is a bechamel cream sauce? What is that? I don't even know what that is. It
Bechamel
sounds
is one of the
delicious.
mother sauces. It's like your basic white sauce. So it's generally just like milk and cream, like your basic salt and pepper seasoning. You use a roux to thicken it, and then you can add herbs if you want to add herbs. But the mother sauce is, yeah, just salt, pepper, basic onion,
I want to try
and
that.
cream. The tricky part is just making sure that the roux is cooked properly because if it's not, then it'll literally show up like when you like test the thickness, you can still see the starch grains kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then Chen says, yes, we're still friends. We went to the same high school from kindergarten until now, and she also lives in her. Wait a minute, you said you're in the sixth grade 7 years ago, so you just graduated. Oh, is that
That's
true? You
cute.
just graduated? That's so sweet. That's nice when you have a friend that you grew up with like that. Whoops. Did I skip a bunch of people? Consuelo said, yes, it's the same. My daughter keeps asking for another one in different diapers. Aw. Hey, Divergent Crafter, how are you? Good to see you.
Yes, I'm young. Aw.
Oh, Marshall says it's not at the seams that it looks crooked, it's at the corners. Hmm.
Hmm. I don't know.
Yeah, I say if it looks better turning, then turn it.
It could just be the pattern too. Sometimes they like they're different, so the corners aren't the same on all of them, you know? Do you know
Hmm.
what I mean? I feel
Hmm.
like we'd have to look at the pattern to know.
Yeah, yeah. But at the end of the day, like there's no like I guess wrong way to do anything with this. So hey Divergent Crafter, what you been working on? What you working on right now? I'm working on a hat. Justine's working on a top. And she said, yes, I'm young. Oh, but that's good though. You're starting your business now, like that. You're gonna be established. So I'm 36. So that's what, another 10, 17 more years for you. If I'd have started 17 years ago, I wish I
Yeah, me
wasn't
too.
there in the mind. I was just partying. I was having fun. So that's good. You're on the right path for real.
Doing great.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, no crying about that. I wish I could go back and be young again. Saying hi to Divergent Crafter. And Cream Peony says correct. For the bechamel sauce, for the bechamel, you cook your flour in butter and then add cream and whatever cheese you want for a delicious sauce. Some diced onions and nutmeg for flavor. Wow, you guys are blowing my mind today. Really. I just something flashed in my head. Cream peonies. Adding cream cheese to that. Can you make cream cheese bechamel?
Yeah, you can add whatever you want to it. The bechamel is just like the base, right? So having that uh skill, like it just gives you a lot of room to play around, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
With flavors and whatnot.
Everybody saying hey to everybody. Ooh, you're working on a mosaic blanket? Are you for real?
That sounds nice.
Are you posting it on Instagram at all? I would love to see that. That sounds so beautiful. Has anyone made garments in Tunisian crochet? That's from Cream Peonies. I have not.
Nope.
I have done it twice. I haven't. I do want to try though. It looks like I just like the texture of some of the stitching, the Tunisian stitches that you can do. But I don't have any of the hooks and I need to make a priority to get some.
Mm-hmm.
She said, I'll be 20 in early January. Oh, Chin. Chin's my new little sister, y'all.
That's cute. Very
Yes.
cute.
In early January. Okay. Okay. Well, somebody wants to get blocked.
Yeah.
Dead. And then she said, yes, you can add cream cheese. Marcel said, right. So wherever we're at, we're like, we wish we were younger. I know. I am enjoying my 30s though. I think I think this has been my favorite time so far, being 30.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Um, I like so I had a lot of fun in my 20s, but I think I like understanding teenagers and 20s, but also like being able to converse more with, like, on a different level with um people in their 40s and 50s and 60s. Like, I think when I was in my 20s, I was kind of airheady. Not calling you that, Chin, because you don't give me that vibe. But I was. I was really airheadish. So I thought, I didn't realize, like, how airheadish I was, I guess. So now that I'm 30, I'm kind of like, yeah, I like how calm and mature I am now compared to back then. Cream Peony says, I was kind of in my 20s with a splash of crochet on the side. That was so me in my 20s. I was a bartender. I was a model. I was downtown Chicago. I was just having fun. Nothing, everything was about fun. Everything. I was so bad. I was good bad though. I didn't really get in trouble. The Virgin Crafter says, true, Marshall, this January I will be 40. Oh, she's making that transition. You're in a new stage of life. And Marshall says, Cream, I made a washcloth with Tunisian crochet. Well, that's a start, you know? Can't hate on that. That's probably what I would do. Start on something, make sure I could get a square right, you know? Do you switch to, did you do an edging on your washcloth or did you like switch your hooks? Jen says, y'all make me smile a lot during this live. Yeah. I made a 4x4 swatch. Okay.
I think that's what I want to do with learning all of the different stitches because I have such a large like playlist on YouTube. I think you had sent me someone who does um like lessons for all of the different stitching or a lot of different stitching, I should say. And I definitely want to do a bunch of different swatches so that one, you can actually like see the and remember which one is which, you know. I had a list going initially of like what I was learning,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just don't always remember what they look like.
Yeah. Yeah. Who was that? That was oh, Rich Crochet Textures. That is one of my favorite YouTube channels, y'all. Rich Crochet Textures. She does different I think she does at least one stitch pattern a week. But I really like her channel.
Hmm.
I do like making swatches because sometimes the swatches speak to you and like inspire what you're going to use that swatch for or that stitch pattern for. I do like making swatches. Jen says, I was about to delete it and then realized I'm not a moderator. I need to learn how to make people a moderator. Let's see. I don't even know how to do that. And somebody was showing me, but thanks, Chen. I'm glad you had my back. I just be blocking people right away. I don't even give them a second chance. I don't have time. Like, if you say something really crazy, I'm just, not that that's crazy, but it's like, why are you even asking that? The first thing that you say, that's how I know that you're playing with me. Are there any
Hi,
readers?
Mel.
Anybody read? Do you read?
Do I read? Yeah. Oh,
Mhm.
I love reading. I mean, I don't read as much as I should when I'm working, but like during my time off of work, I had this app called Scribed, and I would read a lot.
Oh, yeah. I do audiobooks, y'all. Like I like to listen to it while I'm doing something else. I used to like reading before audiobooks came out. What do you like to read, Cream Peonies? Ooh, Divergent Crafter says, I've heard of double-ended crochet with double-ended crochet hooks doesn't roll. Whoa. Is that like Tunisian? I gotta look that up. I've never heard of that. Double-ended crochet.
Yeah, Scribed has a lot of crochet books on there.
Oh, does it? Is it free?
No,
Oh, okay.
I think you can use some of the things for free, but they do
Mm-hmm.
mostly like samples. It was
Oh,
worth it though. They
okay.
have like tens of thousands of books on there and audiobooks. My list for what to read was like 400 items long or something.
Mm-hmm.
It was out of control.
Wow. 400. You'll get through that by the time you're, in a couple years.
hmm
Double-ended crochet. I see the hooks. Um, Now I'm interested to kind of like see how that works. So that way, so when you end a row, you just go like, are you going in both directions? You don't have to turn it, right? Is that what it does? I don't know. I'm confused by the idea. I have to see it in action. Divergent Crafter. I'll be 44 the 3rd of February. Oh, 44. That's a good number. That's a repeating number. So you'll be lucky all that year. Hey, Sandrine, how you doing? What you working on? You got anything on your hook right now? Where where are we? There we go. There's someone on YouTube that taught me how to make Tunisian hooks with a cable. I ended up buying some though. I do have knitting cables from my aunt or my much older cousin. She left me some knitting stuff and I have not used any of it. So I guess I could try to get a cable on the back of my hook. That makes sense. At least I could try it out. And Chin says, Divergent Crafter, when is your birthday? Hey Mel, how you doing? Welcome in. What are you working on today? And then Green Piano says, I love her channel. Her knowledge is incredible. When she explains it, it clicks for me. Are you talking about mm, I just had it. Rich Crochet Textures. I need to learn her name. Her real name. But yeah, Rich Crochet Textures, is that who you're referring to? I like her teaching style because first of all, she uses a pretty big hook and she always uses nice, clean, pretty yarns. Jen says, hey Mel. Everybody's welcoming in Mel. January 6th. Okay. Mel's Corner. Hey Jen. Oh, Scribe. Scribe is so good for patterns. Okay. Oh, y'all both January babies? What is that? Is that Capricorn? I want to say.
Early? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, January. She said January 3rd. January 3rd. I think that's what she said. January 6th. January 6th and January 18th. Capricorn babies. Marcel says, I did a test for Tunisian crochet, and after making the rectangle, then you fold it and crochet around. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Making a rectangle and fold it, and then it's more like a square. Okay. The double-ended hooks is like Tunisian. Okay. I bet there's something on YouTube for that because that looks pretty cool. I'll look that up later. Well, saying hi to Divergent Crafter. Oh, Cream Peony says everything is free with a membership of $9.99 a month. Free monthly trials too. Oh, so you can test it out. Okay. I heard of Scribed, but I got a lot of notes today, y'all. Consuelo's like, I love audiobooks. I love to read, but audiobooks, right. I can do the dishes, I can be cooking, and I'm still learning. What kind of audiobooks do you like, Consuelo? I'm like a really old person on the inside, and I like self-help books from before the 70s. So like I think the oldest book that I like is from 19 or 1890. That was my oldest book that they got on an audiobook that I like. 1 month free. Okay, I might try the free trial and then I can like see. Kelly's Crochet Adventures done a video making a washcloth. Oh, with the Tunisian or with the double ended? Kelly's Crochet Adventures. Thank you. I'll check that out. I'm gonna need a new page. I'm out of room. Same here, Consuelo. That's why I love them. TL Yarns. Yes, I love her. I've watched some of her Tunisian crochet videos, and she's one of the people that made me want to at least try it because she makes it look really easy. And she's really talented. Okay, yes, Rich Crochet Textures. I love her channel. Marshall says, I did an app called Readly for $11.99. You get every magazine past and present, books, etc. And the amount of patterns that I get from those magazines are so worth it. You can add 5 people to your account. Wow, that's crazy. Readly. I'll have to try that one too. Nice to see you too, Mel. What are you working on today? And Mel, you have a channel, right? I think you do. No. And more. Yes. Okay. So Mel's Crochet Corner and more, you guys. You guys, if you want, please take a second and go find her channel. She now has 275 subscribers. She needs to get to 1,000. But we can, every little bit helps, and we can get her on her way if we all go follow. I am subscribed to your channel. I got my notification bell. Yes, I got that one. Let's see. Yeah, so go take a second and go click and follow Mel's Crochet Corner, and let's get her on her way to 1,000. Oh, Kenny's still here. Kenny, you're the one that told me. How do I make a moderator? I do need to get a moderator. Does it have to be on the computer? Because I'm on my phone. And I'm clicking the three dots next to the name, but it just says put user in timeout or block. Like it doesn't say anything else for me to add a moderator. Or do I have to do it? I'm on StreamYard though, so do I have to do that from YouTube itself? That's probably what it is. I can't make a moderator from StreamYard. That doesn't make any sense. She says, ooh, thank you, Marshall. I'm going to my Play Store now. Hey, Sandrine. Consuelo is January 4th? Oh my God, is it Capricorn Day? Capricorn baby's up in the house. Right. She said, wow, Capricorn's heavy in here. Y'all up in here. Hey, Sandrine. Mel said, I'm not working on anything yet. Been busy these days with my kids. I probably might do another doily or something Christmas related. Ooh, let me show y'all this doily I just seen that she made. Uh-oh, 2 people subscribed to your channel. Woo woo, thank you guys. Let's see if we could get her to like 280. She's at 277 now. Let's get her up to 280. At least today. She made this doily here. That's cute, Mel. I know it's not. I'm gonna upgrade soon and get a computer where I can screen share because my computer is really old. So for now, I'm using my old phone. But we make it work. And Jen says, be right back. Okay. Fantasy, dragons, mysteries, and sci-fi. Is that what you like to listen to and read? Fantasy dragon, that sounds fun. With double-ended hooks, okay. Cream Peony says, I'm originally from Chicago West Side. I recently ordered an Italian beef kit from Portillo's. Are you kidding me? I didn't know they sell that. So it comes frozen? I know you could like order, what pizza was that? One of the pizza places, you could order it frozen. There's a website called Gold Belly that ships popular food from around. Wow, Gold Belly. Yeah, Italian beef was so good. Originally from, I lived in Chicago for 5 years. I lived, at first I was in, to move there, I moved to Hammond, Indiana, which you probably know where that is, but because it was cheap until I got my job, and then I moved to South Shore, and then I moved to Hyde Park before I left. I bought a whole set of double-ended crochet hooks from Amazon for $6.99. Are you for real? Wow, that's a good price. Mel says, Charde, I love your tutorials. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I got to get some more out. I've been kind of not getting tutorials out. I've been starting swatches and projects and then just leaving them. So I haven't been accomplishing anything. I've been learning a lot, but that doesn't really help when it's not getting a tutorial out. So I do need to like focus on execution more right now. And then Marshall says first month is free. Okay. And then you have to do it on the YouTube side. Okay, let me let me see. I don't even know how to get to this video on YouTube. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Boom. Okay, I have to mute it. Let me see, can I get it? Who would like to be a moderator? Let's get Kenny. Let's do Kenny first. Add moderator. Oh, I got it. Yay! Thanks, Kenny. I'm gonna make Shannon a moderator. I finally learned how to make a moderator, y'all. That's so
Woohoo.
exciting.
I don't know how to do that. I haven't done any like live streams for tarot in so long,
Mm-hmm.
but also I've been busy. So.
Ooh, Cream Peony says, I just got 2 months free from Readly. Thanks, Marshall. Cream Peony says she just grabbed your channel, Mel. Great. Yay. Oh, thank you guys for showing Mel that love. That is, Consuelo's already there. Thank you guys. That's awesome. Yes, we all need all the help we can get. Every last subscriber helps. Thank you, Cream. I will add you as well. Yeah, if anybody else has a channel, I know Kenny has a channel. You guys might already be subscribed to him. But if you have a channel, you can always let me know and we'll shout you out. And then thank you, Marshall. Yeah, $6.99. That's such a good price. Kenny says I'm here. Thank you, Kenny. I made you the first moderator. Does anybody else want to be a moderator? I mean, you don't really have to do anything, but if somebody crazy like comes in, you have the authority
To kick him
to
out.
kick them out or block them or delete their post. Kenny, you look great in blue. Hey, Kenny. No, thank you, Kenny. I know I was you're the one that told me how to do the moderator thing. Mel, okay. I'll hit you, Mel. And I gotta make you one, Justine, but I have to go all the way back up in the comments.
Here,
Or if you drop a comment, I can.
yeah, I can do that.
Thanks, Mel. Thank you so much. I made you a moderator too. And Consuelo. All of you guys always come see me. Just make all of you. Okay, I got you. Okay, thanks, guys. That is awesome. She said she got 2 months free on Readly. Cream on Readly, search for Annie's Christmas magazine and Annie's Halloween. And it's a lot of great patterns for the holidays. Wow. So y'all, if you want free patterns for the holidays, this is the comment right here. And I guess Readly is giving out 2 months free. So that's your 2 months to get your holiday patterns in for free. Cream, I can't find your channel. Excuse me. Cream Peonies, do you have a channel? Hmm. Do you have a channel, Cream Peonies? Okay, Marsha, I'll make you a moderator too. Thank you. Let me go back to it. Oh, it's cool. Your name shows up in blue after you're a moderator.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm probably just gonna go through and make everybody on here a moderator. I trust all of y'all, like, let me see, I think Consuelo one, Green Peonies, I think. Okay. Divergent. And then I think when you're a moderator, you can drop your link. So if you have like links that, like the links will be clickable or something, I think. I think I got everybody up here. Okay, that's cool. I need to finish. Oh, only got a few more stitches in this row. I've been talking too much, so. And Marshall, do you? I don't think they have channels. You get all past and present magazines for all crafts. Wow. But every magazine, not just crafts. Yes, you guys, thank you for thank you for supporting Mel. That's really awesome. Let's see where she's at. Yes. I'm having to refresh my YouTube. There we go. Anyway. Now I don't have content on mine, but yes, I have an account. Okay. The Annie magazines are great. I'm looking forward to cooking. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. I might sign up for that for real. You get every magazine ever? I don't think YouTube likes it when you drop your own links. That's what I heard. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay. I'll figure out how to do all of that stuff. I know that you can put a command in and it'll
That's just
drop
the
a
dog.
link. Oh, okay.
If you hear noise, that's the dog. Yeah. She's being crazy. Hershey, no.
I'll get better at it, y'all. I'm so slow with YouTube. So I want to check to see how long the hat is. I don't feel like I got too much of this hat done. So it needs to be a little bit longer. If it was just a regular beanie, I think that would be a good place
Yeah,
to
that's a good
stop.
length.
So it's getting longer. I just need a little, I probably need like 3 more rows. Maybe 4. This is getting there. I think it needs to be like longer here. But I like it coming above the ear, but it needs to like maybe like 1 more row here, and then the brim can be 1, 2, 3, 4. I think the brim needs to be. I think the brim being like 6 rows long. So that means I need 7 more rows and then I'm done. I think other mods can drop each other's links. Oh, okay. I figured out I need to like go on a YouTube live course. They probably have people having like a YouTube tutorial on how to do YouTube lives for dummies like me. You have everything, Google readily first, and you'll see the 2 months free option. Okay. And she says, yes, cream and jewelry magazine and embroidery. Wow. Thank you. I've been trying to make a top-down fisherman's hat because I hadn't seen that. And I want one too. I don't know if I want this color, but this is just my test. Plus, this one is like a man size. For a big head, man head. Oh, I always wanted to make jewelry too. I need a do-over in life because I need more time. I just wanted to let you know that's what other YouTubers say is for others to drop your link. I don't know much about it either, but I will help if I can. Thank you for that advice. So, yeah, I do need to catch up. You guys have been catching me up. Like Kenny helped me, Mel's telling me stuff. You did too. Mel says, I do moderate for other channels, and some of them let you drop your own, while others prefer that you don't drop your own, but another mod can do it for you. Okay. And Green Peony says, I was debating if I want to keep dyeing my hair to cover the gray. It's too draining. It's too draining. I'm gonna embrace it. Yeah. I was gray. I let my hair be gray for about 3 years. I think when I was 29, I just let it be for a while, and I liked it. I got bored though because you can't really find good gray weave. I wanted weave. Sometimes I just get my weave in my weave mode, and then you'll see me with weave for the next 6 months, and then I stop, and I'm thinking like, man, but the gray weave is like super gray. It's like it's unnatural looking. So I didn't want that. So I had to dye my hair to get weave. But you'll like it. It's fun. It's fun to be your natural self. I just colored my hair and it's identical to Justine's. Oh, nice.
Nice. Twins.
20.
I need to get my hair touched up, but also sometimes I like waiting till it's a little bit like longer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, like you let the roots grow out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, it's so funny. Like dyeing your hair is so fun, but then when it grows out, it's just like, ugh. But like, I guess you can see my gray coming in the front here, but it doesn't bother me as much with the blonde. Like if I was to dye it black, I would just probably cut my hair off
I just ordered
instead.
a black wig so that when I finish my Morticia Adams outfit, I
Mm.
can actually do like a Morticia Adams look.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't
Oh,
going to at
okay.
first, and then I was like, I just really want to. I'm switching up the colors of the dress, so I feel like I should stick with her like kind of gothic
Yeah.
uh person. Person.
Mhm. No, I know what you mean. Persona.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then also just for the sake of being able to do the makeup, I just felt like it would be a
Mm-hmm.
lot to have, bright hair, a different color for a dress, makeup on.
Mm-hmm.
Want it to look clean and aesthetically pleasing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hear that. I love Morticia. She is such a doll.
Yeah, she's
I
pretty.
think, in all honesty, I think it's just a personal preference when dropping links. Okay, that's Kenny's. Okay, I'm probably just gonna do like a YouTube day where I just watch people on YouTube giving advice about doing lives on YouTube for like a couple hours and see if I learn anything. Natural is always better, says the girl who can't see gray in my hair. Right. I mean, there's always wigs. I could like go back gray and do wigs. I was into wigs for a while. I like the ones that are long but have bangs in the front that aren't lace. But then I was getting into lace ones, but they were kind of like rubbing in the front of my head. So I didn't like that too much. Like it was messing with my front hair.
I've never had extensions or anything.
Really?
I just got one of the like cheap wigs for this for because it's just going to be for pictures. I don't really like on Halloween I'm working, so I can't really go anywhere.
Like more like a cosplay.
Yeah, more like a
Yeah,
cosplay.
yeah, those are cool. Those are
Yeah.
cool. Especially if you're just wearing it for that,
Yeah.
She says, "You look so young, honey. I'm sure you're younger than 30 than me. I'm in my early 30s. I'm 36. Thank you, though. I'm 36. I started turning gray when I was 8. And I guess it's a couple of people in my family that it just skips over and hits that one person. So I was that one person. I got another cousin that was like that. He had more gray than me by the time he was like 22 or something like that.
Come here. Diego, come here.
Oh, the kitty?
Yeah, come
Oh,
here,
you
buddy.
are so funny.
Me?
Mel.
Diego, come here.
Yeah, show us the kitty. Marshall says, I left about an inch from my roots because I always love it when it grows out some because I hate the way my hair looks when I color it off. Like it's too harsh to you when
This
you
is the
look
big
at it.
baby.
Oh, hi, sweetie. Hi, Diego. He is so
Look,
sweet.
Diego.
Hi, Diego.
He's a chatty little dude. Say hi. Say hi.
Oh, so cute.
Sometimes he just walks by and talks at me, and I'm like, okay, whatever. Whatever, dude. Right, Diego? Now he's going to be quiet. He's very talkative.
But Marshall, I like doing that too because like so the back of my head is still black, but the entire front is all gray. So it looks like when I go blonde, it looks like I got um dimensions to it. Like I got professional, it's cool. And then it coming out in the front doesn't bother me so much because the blonde is way light in the front anyway. So it's kind of like, it's kind of fun. I don't have to touch it up that much, but I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. And then Mel says, I'm 34. Okay, so we're about the same age, just about. And are
30's
you
great.
32?
32, yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, everybody's saying hi to the baby,
He's such a
to
little brat.
Diego.
Oh, Diego. One time I crocheted him a scarf and he liked it wearing it because he got lots of treats. But now he needs to cut down a little bit so he doesn't get as many treats, so he doesn't really like wearing it. But he likes the blankets. If I do like a sweater or something, he'll come and try to sleep like on it.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, my baby, Riley is the blanket king.
Mm-hmm.
If he sees any blanket, he has to go dominate the blanket. He doesn't really sit on my crochet, but he comes like, I don't know. I always say if he likes the design, if I put it down and leave, he'll come and sit right next to it.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't do that with every piece. He only does it with certain ones.
Yeah, Diego's very curious. So a lot of the time I'll like set it down to do a flat lay photo and he'll hop on top of whatever I was working on and start meowing. I'm like, okay. Sometimes when I see patterns, I'll show him the pattern on my phone and I'll say, do you want one of these? Like I have when I did the tapestry when I was doing my practice, there's a
Hmm.
paw print one that I made and it was just a little swatch, so like a small square for him. And then, yeah, he just kept like trying to get at it. So I put it on a
Oh,
little hook, like it next to his crate where he sleeps sometimes.
mm-hmm.
So it's his room now. I'll have to
Oh,
make him a couch with some decoration.
yeah. I just saw a really cute video on making a cat cave. I think it was a
Mm-hmm.
YouTube tutorial.
Yep.
That sounds like fun because they always like hiding. And then Mel says, I'm like the cat lady. I got 15 and now two additional kittens, 2 weeks old. Are you for real?
That's
You have
amazing. I'm
17?
saving up to get a Bengal cat right now,
Oh,
but I need my own place first.
mm-hmm. Oh, that is so cute. Frankiani says, Justine, do you let your cat go outside? Or she might have left the room. So we'll ask her when she comes back. Uh, Rochelle says, yes, when it's all color, I feel like I look like I'm screaming. I just dyed my hair. Oh my God. Is your hair black or dark brown? Is that why? Because that's why I just went to blonde because the black looks terrible now to me. But I used to, when I was younger, I used to dye my hair jet black and I used to love it. Oh, you were asking Mel, my bad. She says, yes, they do go out during the day and roam around. They love to hunt. Do they bring you little presents? I'm sure out of that many, somebody's bringing you a present. My sister had a cat that would bring birds in the house, but they would be halfway alive. He would torture them.
That would be
And
so scary.
oh my God. And then like he would bring in lizards because we have these little, they're not big, but they're like little lizards, you know, whatever. Um, he would bring those in and they would be alive and he would straight be torturing it and rip
You
its
want dinner?
tail off. And it was in the back screaming like, I'm like, what is that noise? You know, and it's something screaming. And it was a lizard and he was pulling the tail off. I'm like, this cat's
Diego
evil.
loves chasing lizards.
Really? You guys got lizards out there?
Yeah, I guess there was like a pet zoo, like a small pet zoo somewhere around here, and then a bunch of the lizards got out. So yeah, there's just lizards everywhere or in this area,
Oh,
and he
wow.
tries to chase them, and then they pop their tails off.
I'm like that. I didn't know lizards could scream.
Yeah.
And so we would come home and it would be a lizard tail just sitting in the middle of the floor. Like,
Gross.
you're like, oh, snap. Now I got to find the body. Where's
Yeah.
the body? He's trying to hide the remains and stuff. Like, ugh, that cat had issues. She said, yes, they love to bring gifts. Of course, I get a lot of snakes. What? Ugh. She said, I get snakes, rats, you name it. Oh my God. No, no.
That's funny. I let Diego out. When I take him, though, it's like on a leash. We take him for little
Mhm,
walks. Just because around here there are so many other cats and like really, really, really big dogs. I don't want to
mhm.
have an issue.
I hear that. What's everybody was saying? Yes, don't know. Brown. Oh, your hair's brown. Yeah, that's why I just did blonde. I just kidding. I miss my black hair though. Jet black used to be my absolute favorite. But they never bring inside. They always leave it as, oh, thank God. Girl, I would be like calling somebody else to come get them things. Cause like, so when I first moved to Vegas, I lived with my sister for a little bit, and that's when a cat was bringing all the stuff in the house. We named the cat Martin after my brother. All of our cats, like, we name it after ourselves. It's weird. So his name was Martin, and he would bring birds in there, and she'd be like, Charde, can you click? No, no, that's your cat. No, no, I'm not cleaning up no dead birds.
That's
No, one
funny.
time he brought a mouse. No, no, thank you. Mm-mm. I'm not cleaning up no mouse. I would clean up the lizard. That's not too nasty for me. The lizards are actually cute out here. They don't do
They're cute
anything.
out here too. There's like a
Yeah.
lot of little ones,
Mm-hmm.
little babies.
I like those.
Yeah. Diego tries to kill them, and that's why I keep him on the leash. I'm pretty sure that cats can get like salmonella from that kind of thing. So,
Really?
yeah,
I didn't
that was
know
the
that.
main reason why I don't leave him out, is because the vet had said, like, yeah, just so you know, like, it's fine if you want to let him roam, but you do end up with quite a bit more issues. I was like, well, I'd prefer not to pay you in excess of money for
Right.
upkeeping my
True.
cat.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. Cream peonies. That is so funny. Cream peony says, my daughter said it's because they think us humans are too stupid to hunt for food. Yes, they do. Or
That
they think
makes
you're
sense.
not feeding yourself properly. They feel like they hunt it for you.
That's
That is so
hilarious.
funny. They're taking care of you.
He
Mhm.
started doing that thing where he tries to, like, like not claw at you, but like just with his paw, like try to stroke you the way that we pat them kind of thing. Sometimes he'll do that like at night, so I'll wake up with his face right here and he'll be trying to paw at my face.
Oh.
It's a nice gesture, but his nails are really sharp.
Marshall says, how good of a friend are you? Your best friend. Why? I need help finding the other half of the body. That's so funny. I'll get the lizards, but I'm not getting no bird or nothing like that. Or no mouse. Like, and then it was funny. So I wish I could just have a videotape of it. The first bird, like she like got the dustpan and was like, you know how girls are just icky about everything. It was so funny.
That's funny.
I'm just like, no. Can you imagine two girls with a dead mouse in the house? Like, who's gonna get that?
Yeah.
We're gonna go back and forth like, no, you do it. No, you do it. And he would bring it because that house had like a balcony to the master bedroom, and the cats would like jump out of the balcony and then they would climb up a tree and get back on the balcony. So he would just bring it to her room. Like, it'd be a dead bird in her room. I'm like, ugh. Sometimes if like we're coming in and out the front door, he would bring it in that way. But most of the time they just ended up in her room. So it was really like, no, that's in your room. Mm-mm,
That's
you do
funny.
it.
That's really funny.
Hey Chin, what's up? Chin, I figured out. So you're a moderator now. I figured it out. Can you help me? I think everybody on here probably is a moderator. If I missed you, then I'll get you. Wow, those cats are bad. Yeah, jumping off balconies. Yeah, they were pretty wild, those two cats. It was Martin and Alien. And so Alien is what my sister calls me. She calls me Alien. Like, because when I was skinnier, my head looked real big. My forehead, like Tyra, she calls that like the alien look. And
That's cute.
so she named the cats Martin and Alien. And Alien would um She wouldn't bring that stuff in the house, but if he brought it, she would try to take it from him.
Ah,
But
yes,
she really-
classic sibling behavior.
Yeah. So it was like my brother and me in the house with her. It was funny.
That's wild. All right, I probably got to log off. The kids are going to come home and the dog's going to go
Okay.
absolutely nuts.
Oh wow, yeah, we've been here for 3 hours.
Yeah, we've been
Okay,
chilling, having a good time.
we did have a good time. Thank you all
Yeah.
so much for hanging out with us. We
Yeah,
had a
thank
great
you.
time today.
Thanks
Wow.
for having me. This was really fun. It's
Yes,
always
thank
nice to hang
you.
out with like other women too, especially working all day with men.
Yeah, I bet. I bet that's a lot to do.
Yeah, yeah,
So we'll probably stay on here for about, I'll probably do another 15 minutes or so.
sounds
But
good.
yeah, thanks, Justine, so much
Thanks,
for hanging
guys.
out
Have
with
a
us.
good week. We'll probably be back next week, I guess.
Yes, we will. We'll be back
Sounds
next
good.
week.
Bye.
All right. Bye, Justine. All right, y'all. Yes, Justine is awesome. I love her. She is so awesome and she's so supportive. She uh she agreed to do Tuesdays with me because sometimes I don't like being up here by myself unless I have like a game or something or a giveaway or something to do. But just me talking by myself, it feels weird. So she decided to help me do that. So I really appreciate her doing that too. And then Chin is cracking up. Marshall said, we moved and I never had mice. Well, where we moved, we have what's called a river rat. What? What is that? A river rat? And they are huge. Ew. And I left my house for 3 days until my husband got. That would be me. That would be me. I'll go to the hotel first. No. And now I know I need to know what a river rat is because what is that? It got in the house? Ew. Y'all. Y'all, what is that? That is ugly. That was in your house? That thing? They look big too. How big was it? Ugh. Cream Peony says, I had an awesome time with you all. Thank you. Take care. I'm stepping out too. Gotta cook. Okay. Bye, Cream Peonies. Thanks for stopping in. We had a great time talking with you. You gave us so much good info too. So hope to see you next week. We'll be doing Tuesday at 3 Eastern, 12 Pacific. Everybody's saying bye to Justine. Bye, Cream. Hit me up. It's been great talking to you. And then, yeah, Chin, I would be scared. What is that? That looks almost like a beaver, almost. Like that doesn't even look like a rat. And it's coming out the water. And why is his teeth red? Is he a demon rat? What is that? Why is his teeth red? That's nasty. Girl, I'd have left the house for 8 days. I'd have had to bring like a preacher to cleanse my house after that. What is that? Ugh. Mm-mm. Where was your husband at? Was he like out of town or something? No, I couldn't do that. Mm-mm. River rat. That thing looked like a beaver, girl. What is everybody cooking for dinner tonight? I need to take out some meat. It's still kind of early, y'all. It's 3 o'clock, so I still have time to take out some meat. Marcel says, "Oh my God, it's just a regular looking mouse that's the size of a cat." No, that wasn't it though. Why did that? That's what popped up when I said river rat. And all the pictures is showing that their teeth are like orange or something. But that's big though, the size of a cat. No, thank you. What are y'all cooking for dinner today? I think I'm gonna take out, I don't know. I think I'm gonna take out salmon because that thaws fast. It is 3 o'clock for me, so I need it to thaw by probably 8 o'clock. And then I'll roast it in the oven. But still, that's crazy, Marshall. It's the size of a cat though. How is it the size of a cat? Kenny said, I have I had Mongolian beef and broccoli cooked together. Ooh, that sounds good. And Chen says it's 5 minutes to 5 for me. 5 minutes to 5? Yep, it's 5 minutes to 3. So you're kind of more east for me. Oh, Kenny, you put out a new video today? Let me see. I gotta check you out. When's your net? Was that one alive or? Word man. Okay, there we go. Oh, on the Mongolian beef with hot sauce. Ooh, that sounds really good, Kenny. That sounds delicious. I'll have to watch that. Did you get it from a restaurant or did you make it? I haven't had Mongolian beef in forever. Where do you live, Kenny? Marshall says no, he was home, but it was under the floor. Oh, like where the duct work is. They can chew a hole straight through your wall. That's why them one's teeth was red. Sound like that's what they're doing. That would have scared me too. Oh no, thank you. No, thank you. Mm-mm. I don't know. I probably would have burned the house down and started over. I can't be doing. You made it at home, Kenny? Okay. You're gonna have to get us that recipe. What kind of beef did you use? I wonder what kind of beef is good beef to make that. You're in Tennessee. Okay. Okay. That's Eastern Standard Time. So yeah. Ooh. I didn't know where you lived. Oh, your dad made it. Okay. Is he the main chef of the house? Because I think he made something else. I'm trying to remember. It was something else that you guys were giving us a recipe for. that I think you said your dad made it, and everybody said it turned out good. Do you cook at all, Kenny? Oh, my little guy is trying to say hi. I'm gonna show you my little guy. He's trying to get some attention. Mommy's been up here for 3 hours. This is Riley, guys. He's Lhasa Poodle mix. He is 11 years old, so he's an old man. You see the little gray beard. Now he's trying to get to my fruit that's on the table. He likes fruit. And she says, my husband is laughing at us. Girl, like, that is not funny. No. But your husband is Superman. Tell him thank you for saving the house. Because no, I'd have had to burn that whole house down. I'd have moved. I'd have left my stuff in there too. Mm-mm. Yeah, he's a sweetie. He's getting up there. He's we're thinking about getting a second dog because if we get like a puppy now, he could help train the puppy, but then the puppy will be energetic and maybe it'll bring him some young livelihood to his life while he's, up in his senior years. But I think he has quite a few more years left, to be honest. He still has a lot of spring in his step. He loves his walks. He loves to play with his toys. He stole one of my pom-poms, them hat pom-poms. He loves those things, so I have to hide those from him. But he'll play with that thing forever. He is so sweet, though. He's so sweet. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think it would be a good transition because I noticed, like, well, dogs are so social and then they learn from each other. So why start over from scratch with the training when he could just show the dog what to do? The new puppy, you know? I think that would be fun. But I'm not quite sure what kind of dog to get. I don't know if we want to just go to the shelter and do it that way. I think that would be probably nice just to go to a shelter. Yeah. But he was getting antsy. He's like, Mom. Oh, I think he's trying to tell me that he has to go outside. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna go. We have been on for 3 hours. Um, I'm gonna have to take him outside, guys. So I'm gonna let you all go. But thank you all so much for hanging out with me. We had so much fun. I will do this again next week on Tuesday at the same time. And don't forget, if you are doing anything for Halloween, we are doing a Halloween challenge. So you can always send us your Halloween design if you want to join the challenge. And other than that, yes, great as always. Oh, wait, Marshall says, when we rescued a puppy with the senior dog seemed to have more life and was playing and trained her. And your idea is right. Okay. Or you're right. It's a great idea. Okay. Thank you. Confirmed. So I think we're going to do that. Yes, great to see you all. So thank you so much. We'll be back next week on Tuesday. I might be doing Saturday. I'll definitely try to get it out early. If I do Saturday, we could do like trivia and maybe a quick giveaway at the end. But yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Love you all. Bye.